finishing touches to this piece. And the story behind this particular piece is this summer I had the opportunity of working with a wonderful man from Garnish, and his name is Horatio Cluett. And at almost 70 years old, he decided that he wanted to do a professional CD. And I was lucky enough to cross paths with him, and actually through another project with a wonderful talent, Mahalia Legg, a young lady from out in Garnish as well. And the Burin Peninsula is just absolutely swimming with talent. Just there's so much of it. So anyway, I was had the pleasure of meeting and working with Horatio, and just the last few days have finished. I've finished the album, finished working with him, and I gotta say it's been such a great process. I think we're both very happy with how it all worked out. So anyway, so this I was home last night and I was doing some work down here, and I started this landscape, not much really different than other things I do, and anyway, so started this. And a lot of times when I'm working on pieces of art, I sing as I'm going. Imagine that I do that, right? Not, I don't think that's too far outside the realm of possibility, but a lot of times when I'm working on a piece, I'm humming something. I don't usually have music on, like CDs and stuff, or YouTube or MP3s or whatever, but yeah, so I was humming this beautiful song by Horatio, and it's called Our Ole Hay Garden, and that's what inspired me to do this palette knife piece. So palette knife for me has been a relatively new medium. I've been using brush mainly, not acrylics is not. I'm used to using those, but this has been really fun working this way, because it forces you to work sort of quickly and loosely and gesturally. You get a gesture of the ideas, and I'm just doing some finishing touches here, trying to get this all finished up, and of course it's all about going back and working, building in layers, feeling some, filling in some gaps here and there, not being afraid, just kind of going for it. I think that's part of the fun of it all, is just going for it, just saying, yeah, I'm going to try this now, this should be fun. And it always, it does really give you some interesting results. Just not being afraid, going, yep, let's do this. I think as artists, we're always afraid to make the next brush stroke. Sometimes we're just, what if I ruin it? What's the worst thing you can do? You might have to paint over it. Not really a huge loss, I don't think. And just go for broke. You might do something that you would, you might happen upon some sort of a technique and be like, wow, I never would have even imagined that would have happened. And I think that's exciting. It's really cool to be able to do these things. Just be able to, experiment. Don't be afraid to just try. Been watching some great local talent, some wonderful artists that have inspired me lately. People like my friend Winston Williams, Jackie Evans, some people like that who've really encouraged me, and have also, by looking at their stuff, have really inspired me to just don't be afraid. Go for it. Give her, as I like to say. So this Ole Hay Garden is almost complete. I don't really want to go too much further with it. I kind of like where it's to. And it's the old barn up on the hill, and we have some hay bales here, or hay kind of clumped together. An old fence that comes up behind that old barn. The rugged, the ocean, and the sun setting in the sky. I think it's fun to be able to do those kind of things, to be expressive, not to be afraid to try, and to just have fun. And hopefully in the process someone will be, enjoy what you do. I think that's really, we are painting a lot of times for our own enjoyment, but nothing makes us feel more, I don't think, more happy than when someone says, I love what you've done. It's really cool. It's really different. And I think that really does help us, push us forward. Because I tell you, there's days that you're not sure if you want to pick up the brush. You're just like, ugh. And it's been years for me. I did art school from 1999 to 2001. So we're talking basically 20 years ago. 18 years ago I graduated from art school, and now I'm back at it. There was a very long time in between where there was really nothing. Just, not nothing, but not much in terms of art, very little. I taught a couple art camps, things like that, but I didn't do a ton. So it was really cool to be able to be back at it. And that's really thanks to my wife, who was like, come on, you gotta paint again. And I was just, nah, that's okay, I'm fine. But I can't tell you how much joy painting has brought back to me. It's just been so wonderful to kind of just take it all in again. And not to, I guess, just go boldly forward. I thank God for each and every brush stroke, because I couldn't do it without him. I'm just a means, hopefully, of getting some beautiful idea out, and he's the one that's helping me with every stroke. And anyway, here it is, Ole Hay Garden. I feel like it's pretty much, it's done. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you kindly for checking out my videos and my pictures. And please, if you like what you see, you like my style, please share, and word of mouth is a wonderful form of advertising. Thank you so much.